Yo, 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 what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, people? This your boy Retro Rob, man. If you haven't got a chance, go ahead and check out my other videos, people. Great stuff. Also, shouts out to my new subscribers, man. Shouts out to my original subscribers and all you do to make this channel what it is, man. I truly mean that when I say that. And thank you to a lot of those people, you know, who gave me congratulations on hitting 1,000 subs, man. You know, that shit don't really matter to me like that. But thank you nevertheless. When I first started this channel, I was at like, what, 15 subs? Probably less than that. And like 2 people to comment. And now to be where I'm at right now is indeed an honor. But at the end of the day, I don't worry about that stuff. I leave that to the clowns, man. I'm here for you guys, man. You guys are the real MVPs. Because had it not been for you, not only would I have not hit 1,000 subs, but I wouldn't be who I am, man. Double R. There would be no double R without you guys, man. Told y'all have more of a voice than y'all think y'all do. So with that being said, let me entertain y'all. Okay, so today, this is the hijack edition, people. We're going to do it again, boy. I found another interview. I know y'all waiting for that part 4 with A-Verb and Norbs, but we're going to get to that probably after this one or sometime tomorrow, something like that, depending on how I feel and when I want to do it. But this interview with Dizaster and this dude, AdAM22, breaking down the CASSIDY versus GOODZ battle, of course, because that is still the talk of the town. While people out here trying to figure out why am I still talking about CASSIDY, and apparently everybody else is still talking about CASSIDY. You know, GOODZ is really a non-factor in this thing. He's only a factor because CASSIDY's name is synonymous with his right now because they battled. You feel me? But with that being said, it's already a violation out of the gate with this interview, and it's already biased out of the gate because Dizaster is breaking it down. We all know what CASSIDY did to Dizaster. After not battling in 12 years, not only beat him, but he 30'd him. You feel me? After not battling in 12 years. And instead of Dizaster, you know, accepting his defeat, you know, he's continuously been a poor sport. You know, and now he's gonna, I guess, join the hater group, join the Avengers. You feel me? But this should be interesting, people. But I just want to let y'all know I could really stop the breakdown right here because I've already proven my point. You know, this is already a bias driven interview. This dude said he had the Joneses for breaking down this not bar for bar, but this battle with CASSIDY versus GOODZ, right? And who better to choose but Dizaster? Out of everybody you could have chosen in the world, you chose Dizaster. So he knew exactly what he was doing, people. But we gonna do this. I do this for y'all, so we gonna break these clowns down as I know how to do so well, people. But also another thing I want y'all to keep in mind too is that now they're finding another excuse to try to justify why CASSIDY had 1 million views in 2 days. And now they're trying to say that CASSIDY fans don't know real battle rap. So look out for that too, people. All right, let's get started.
So what we watching? Oh, okay. I'm in
the
here.
Whole thing?
No, we're not gonna watch the whole thing. We're just gonna talk about it. We both already seen it, right?
Yeah, we seen it. Yeah.
So we're gonna
We're watching that shit.
Holy shit! All right, so I had the
That was Dizaster saying we ain't watching that shit right out of the gate. So there's his true feelings. Let's continue.
experience of watching this GOODZ versus CASSIDY battle yesterday, and I immediately just started jonesing for somebody to have a good conversation about it with.
Right.
Who came to mind quicker than Dizaster?
Yeah, I mean,
Let's talk about it. The impression that you get from watching this video, and I say this as the layman in the room, you're the guy with all the experience in the battle scene and everything. The room seemed to side with GOODZ, and it seemed like a no-brainer that he won. And I've seen a lot of sort of meta criticism after.
Who does it seem like a no-brainer to? To you? AdAM22? It seems like a no-brainer to you, right? See, that's the problem, man. Stop speaking for everybody else. It ain't a no-brainer to everybody else. It's a no-brainer to you. Let's continue, people.
Afterwards, suggesting that a lot of people feel that actually Cassidy might have won. What are your thoughts on this?
You see, like, battle rap has blown up so much in the past, like, probably like 5 years. And someone like Cassidy, who brings in a lot of, like, people from the outside that are core fan audience of him.
Listen to the wording, people. Cassidy brought like, what do you say? Like. People from the outside. Notice these dudes always stuttering and can't get their words straight. You notice when the GOAT is doing interviews, he's speaking straight out, flat out, because you're telling the truth. These dudes be stuttering and stuff like that, can't get their words out because they try and think of their next lie, people. He brought like his people. He brought his people. I told y'all that's the next excuse now. They done found him another excuse, y'all. So Cassidy brought his people out to spike the numbers. That's what they trying to say. And we don't know real battle rap like that. What is real battle rap, honestly? You feel me? What is real? I'm talking about on their side. What is real battle rap? Because apparently they don't even know real bars. They don't even know real figurative language. They don't even know real nothing that has to do with actual battle rap. Not none of that old dancing and performing and stupid shit that this new era do. So what is real battle rap? I heard Rum Nitty say that. You feel me? I heard Hollow put his input in. Notice it's the same dudes. Hollow, Rum Nitty. It's the same cats. The same dudes. Thirsty motherfuckers. Jealous motherfuckers. You feel me? Envious that they're not in this position. And they spent majority of their careers bullshitting. See what I'm saying, people? I had to take a moment for it to sink in, people. Let's get back to these clowns. But notice right out of the gate, check out the wording, people. He done brought his fans in here. Cassidy done brought his fans in here that try to spike his numbers up. See, they know that they can't say too much now because the proof is in the pudding. Cassidy just hit 1 million in 2 days. So they know they got to switch and try to come up with another reason. You see what I'm saying? To explain that 1 million in 2 days. So now it's Cassidy brought his fans in here who aren't experiencing what real battle rap is. Check out the wording, people. Let's continue, man. I do this all day, people. I could do this all day, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? They're really not in tune with what's going on. So without down...
So we're really not in tune with what is going on. See how these dudes try to speak for us? And try to say that we're not in tune with what's going on? And this is actually, I want y'all to actually hear this and understand this. This is coming from a dude that got 30 by Cassidy. After he was coming off his high of beating cannabis and destroying cannabis. Cassidy didn't have a chance in that battle. And Cassidy 30'd him. So he's still salty, people. I want y'all not to sweep this one under the rug, man. Realize who's saying all of this stuff. Anything that this man says, talking about Dizaster, anything that this man says from this point means absolutely nothing. Because he's talking from a biased standpoint. He lost. So he shouldn't even be able to give his input because he's talking from a personal place. That's just like if there's a detective and they're on a particular case and the case is involving somebody being a child molester, or abusive, and themselves, the detective that's on the case, have been abused. They normally won't get put on those type of cases because it's too close to home. It's too personal. That's how it is right now with Dizaster. This is too close to home. This is too personal. This is a person that 30 them made him look like a fool that haven't battled in 12 years. So he feels some type of way. So he's going to say whatever to try to, you see what I'm saying? Go with the agenda. Go with the other agenda. So let's continue, man.
playing his fans, because a lot of them probably believe he won. A lot of the people that are just tuning in because of him are going to believe that he won because it's an originality thing. Where the divide is, where people like GOODZ that have been in the culture for so long, they know what's been said.
Where the divide is real from fake. That's it, people. That's what the division is. People talking about the division. That's what they use. They use those terms where the division is, no, it's real. The difference between real and fake. That's why we say the real BRC versus the other BRC versus the BRC, not the real BRC. See, they can't take this real, people. They're trying to figure out, see, they started some propaganda and they can't figure out how did Cassidy prosper through all of that. How did he come out of all of that? The setups, everything, unscathed. And people still love him even more for it. They can't understand that. They can't wrap around their small little brains. But again, I'm going to say this through the whole video. It's coming from Dizaster.
Hasn't been said, what works, what's simple, what's easy to write, you know what I'm saying, and what's not. These people that are reacting for Cassidy's favor are more impressed with easy shit. They're the average person, which is not like a...
Ho, I gotta do it, people. Look at what I'm telling y'all, people. The people that are supporting Cassidy are more impressed with the easy shit. Who exactly was saying nursery rhyme easy shit in that battle between Cassidy and GOODZ? GOODZ, right? Cassidy was saying the more complex type of shit. That's why a lot of them dudes and people that came to support and a lot of casuals that ordered the battle, it has GOODZ winning because they don't understand, because Cassidy's shit was complex. It was over top of their heads. GOODZ shit, if you look at the battle now, fuck what Dizaster is talking about. If you look at the battle now, you can easily tell who had the more intricate stuff, the more harder stuff to figure out. GOODZ stuff was easy. It was like ABC, 1, 2, 3. Anytime you have a bunch of weed heads and alcoholics in the event, they're not in their right minds, even if they are smart when they're sober. They're not in their right minds. So if they caught what GOODZ was saying and didn't catch what Cassidy was saying, I'm trying to break it down in a term where a lot of people understand it. If they could understand the alkies and the drug addicts in there, and the illiterate ones, if they were able to understand what GOODZ was saying and was not able to understand what Cassidy was saying, then who had the more easier bars and easier material? GOODZ. What the fuck is he talking about? Absolutely nothing. Again, people, and I'm going to say this through the whole interview, this is Dizaster. A guy who lost to the GOAT after the 12 years hiatus. He lost, so he's speaking from a biased standpoint. Let's continue, people. Told y'all this shit is easy, people.
It's a bad thing because you have to start somewhere, right? You have to bring in fans. It's a good thing that he brings in those type of fans, but they distort the culture because
they distort the culture, like basically saying like they pollute the culture. Only motherfuckers that's polluting the culture is them sissified as URL fans and them sissified as URL battlers. That's who pollute the culture. And motherfuckers like you, Dizaster. You feel me? Who get in the fights with Mav Hoffa and duck them for your whole career. Scared to come back to, yeah, let's talk about it. Scared to come back to URL because you scared of what Mav Hoffa and them gonna do to you. Scared I was gonna bring Mav back here to knock your bitch ass out. What the go say? Let's talk about it. You pollute the culture, brother. You ain't even brother. I ain't gonna even say that. You're not even a brother. You pollute the culture. Come on, we pollute the culture. We polluting the culture because of our lack of intelligence of what real quote-unquote bars is. real battle rap is. Fuck is real battle rap over there? They don't even know what the fuck real battle rap is. It is BS, man. That's what they do, man. Fucking flip the narrative, flip the narrative in their favor. Clowns, people.
Culture has a view on something. It's because it's coming from certain experience. Yeah, they were on GOODZ side, but the culture also doesn't really take that much sides. If GOODZ was to fail, he would have got crapped on by everybody.
But what you're saying is you're making it sound like you think that the room was sort of set up to support Cassidy, but that was the...
I'm gonna let this dude finish talking.
Yeah,
No, I don't think that. I think the people watching it.
He was gonna say that. He said that wasn't what he experienced. Of course, the room clearly was in support of GOODZ. Did he switch it up? No, that's not what I was saying. When he found out that the other dude that was with him didn't agree with him. Oh, no, that's not what I was thinking. That's exactly what you was thinking. But your man wasn't supporting you. So now you're going to switch it back up. Oh, ring around a rosy ass nigga.
Furthermore, the people that were in the room wanted to be impressed by Cassidy, and they were. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion.
I feel like this would have been the hardest beef for battle for Cassidy to win, in the sense that he's famous as shit. The other person's always going to know a lot more about him. He's busy. He doesn't necessarily have time to write a whole bunch of bars for this guy.
First of all, the battle was set up for GOODZ to win. Well, it literally was. But let's just talk about from another standpoint. It was set up for GOODZ to win because GOODZ is more experienced in the URL crowd, knowing what the people want. He's been around longer as far as the URL, and knowing what this new battle age. And that makes it look even worse. Just like it did with Dizaster. Makes it look even worse. Because y'all dudes do this frequently. I take off a decade hiatus and come back and I make y'all look like fools. Enough said, people. That right there, if I was in this interview with them, that right there would have shut them all the way up. But of course, they would never have nobody like me in their interviews. You won't have a savage like me in your interview, because that's bad business. You feel me? They won't even have a savage like Cassidy in their interviews. The only reason why they have Cassidy in their interviews is because they can benefit off of it. They can't benefit off your boy Retro Rob. So they gonna benefit off Cassidy, so they gonna let Cassidy, you know what I'm saying, talk what he gonna talk, and he gonna, you know what I'm saying, they gonna let Cassidy talk his shit. They gonna look like fools and shit like that, but it's okay. You know, because I could benefit off Cassidy. Cassidy gonna spike my numbers up. He gonna spike my ratings up. You feel me? But they ain't gonna have nobody like him because they don't benefit off me. You know, it's a low risk, it's a high risk, low reward. Fucking with a motherfucker like me. It's a high risk, low reward. A high risk of looking like a fool and no fucking reward. No benefit. See, with Cassidy is a high risk, high reward, even higher reward. Because yeah, Cassidy gonna make them look stupid, make them look like clowns, but they gonna benefit off looking like clowns. Just like Piper Boy, just like Norbs, all the rest of the motherfuckers, Angry Fans, all the rest of them. 3 Letterman, okay, Cassidy gonna make me look like a damn fool, but guess what? I'm at least, my numbers gonna spike up for it. Told y'all, man, these dudes are opportunists. But let's get back to this dang breakdown, man, because this is what I do. I love this.
For GOODZ, it's a much bigger opportunity. It would make more sense for GOODZ to put a lot of time and effort into writing as much good stuff as he...
That's the first thing that he said right. You would think GOODZ would make the most of this opportunity, but he didn't, because he thought he was bigger than Cassidy. He thought he was bigger than the battle. Don't look so big right now, do we? Let's continue, people.
Possibly could. And it felt like the room was just poised to show GOODZ love. To me, Cassidy is kind of a boring rapper at this point in his career, too.
Right. He doesn't have that...
You hear that shit, people? You hear the blasphemy, people? Cassidy is a boring rapper? Then why in the hell was Cassidy on URL to begin with? They don't bring boring rappers on URL. Cassidy was boring, then why did Smack bring him on there? Why did Cassidy make the impact that he made? And still is making right now? Why did he do the numbers that he did if he was a boring rapper? What is boring is his interview. I'm the only thing that's making it sound good. I'm bringing life to this damn fucking interview, boring ass interview. Cassidy was so boring, why you got his name in your mouth? Let's go even further. Clowns, people. But your boy Retro Rob Double R, we got him, people. The real BRC is in the building, y'all.
Like it factor he used to have. But, I mean, he didn't do bad. I think he did good enough for people to be able to defend him. But at the end of the day, like, the room...
I think he did good enough for people to defend him. You couldn't even just keep it at... See what I told you? He didn't even get this man a little bit of credit. You couldn't even just keep it at... I think he did, you know, good. He did a little good, man. I think he did better than expected. He said, I think he did good enough for people to make excuses for him. These dudes can't even give a little bit of credit. Bias people. Hatred people, animosity people. Because Dizaster, you had the same chance. And what did you do with it? The same fucking thing GOODZ did with it. And now you're a has-been. I don't know if you ever was something. Just like GOODZ. People talking about GOODZ won, but how's that panned out for GOODZ? People talking about Averb, B-Lux, but how was that panned out? For Averb, he's still asking for the GOAT.
Was there for GOODZ because, well, first of all, before the battle with the blogs that Cass was doing and everything he was doing leading up to it, like, people was siding up with Cass, bro. He was talking that shit during the fate, man. He was talking the most shit. People felt dumb going against him.
People are still siding with Cass. What the fuck is he talking about, people? Please, man. Sometimes I just be, this stuff is so easy, people. This is like nursery rhyme shit, people. Sometimes this is like GOODZ fucking material. This is what it's like. Sometimes I just sit back. These dudes are so easy to break down of their contradictions and stuff like that. I just sit back and just wait and see, is these dudes going to say something that's worth a fuck? Right now, I haven't heard one thing outside of, you know what I'm saying, GOODZ needed to make the most of his opportunity. That's the only thing that they said that made some type of sense to me. Everything else up to this point has been pure blasphemy and makes no type of logical sense at all. This is the part one. I'm gonna give y'all part two, man. We gonna break these clowns down some more on part two, man. We gonna get in their motherfucking ass, man. Pause. I'm gonna stop it right here, people. This is crazy.